Captain Floofers, and welcome to Floofers Weekly Rando. Last week we played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask crossover randomizer, at which point we didn't finish, and the plan for this week was to basically work more on it. It looks like it was going to be like maybe a 3 or 4 session affair. However, plans have changed. I did start recording some stuff of it. I'll probably just show you some quick clips here, but the long and short of it is I ran into problems with controls. I mean, nothing that... The controls are still like the way that they were. It's just that we found the bow, and that unlocked a few things for us, including those damnable archery mini games. And I found that they were mainly because of how the that controller interacts with N64 games, or how any modern controller interacts with N64 games these days, whether they be on emulator or through Virtual Console or what have you. It was just so unbearably bad that I had to stop, especially after I decided to take a peek at the spoiler log and found out that there were not so optional items behind those mini games, and I would have to get perfect scores in some of them in order to get things like the Ocarina of Time hookshot and Din's Fire, which I found were very much required to beat the seed. And I decided I will probably come back to that later. I'll probably re-edit the title of the video from, like, because it says part 1 on there. I'll re-edit the title after the fact to not show the part 1 on there, because we will be ceasing that particular seed. I'll come back to that rando another time. I'll give it another shot, but I do want to junk out any and all archery-based minigames, because, quite frankly, they are impossible for me to handle without getting too terribly pissed off. So, I know I'm starting this incredibly late now. I'm, an hour or so into the recording session, and I started late as it is. But I'm doing something what I consider to be pretty quick. This is Earthbound PK Scramble, which is obviously a randomizer of Earthbound. And I have played this several times. Just moving the window there. I have played this several times in the past, and it is, I say in the past, but you get what I'm meaning. I've played this before several times, and it is a lot of fun. And I am going to go ahead and play this instead, because I like to play with the racing flag set, so I can get through this in maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 hours. But pretty much straight from the get-go, you're going to see that there are some options on here that aren't available on Vanilla Earthbound. There's a lot of these kind of new window styles. There's a lot of these, and they're randomly generated, basically what it picks from whatever list that they have there. And they do have new name sets. So I'm going to take a look and see what name sets they have. So they have the normal one. I don't know what Pat's supposed to be. Justin. Elmo, I'm guessing, is a Sesame Street-based one. Nos is the same characters, the same character names, but messed up. There's a Mario-themed one there. I don't know what Cropo means. I've also seen a Star Trek The Next Generation themed list. I've seen a list of character names. I've seen Zelda-themed. Actually, what I'll do, I'll go ahead and I'll do one that I picked. One of my streamer friends, Lila Veer, plays this. He doesn't play it presently because he's kind of gotten into Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide lately. But this is one of the. This is like a custom thing. I'm basically naming them all after characters from Stargate SG-1. So I've got Jack for Jack O'Neill. Sam for Sam Carter. Daniel Jackson. So, like, Jack, I've made his nest because he's the leader. Sam is Paula because, well, honestly, it's because she's the female character, but both Paula and Sam are also very smart, so that goes with it. Daniel goes to Jeff because Jeff is the super geek type. I think I just did Daniel no, I think I did Daniel like this. I remember one of the first times I did it, I called him Danny, but... And then, of course, the strong silent type will be Teal'c. Just without an apostrophe, unfortunately, because, you know. The dog, what did I name the dog? I don't think it was Jonas. It was Jonas one time, I think. But, I think I named him Thor. Let's name him Thor for this. I mean, it really doesn't matter. You don't interact with the dog at all in this. Favorite homemade food, I'm going to say blocks. Because of the food blocks that the Asgard eat. Thor likes the yellow ones. And, what did I say my favorite thing was? I think it was Zat Gun. Because favorite thing is the name of your attack, your special psi attack, so I think I just went with Zat Gun. After the Zat Nectel. They call it a Zat Gun in the show. But that's like it's an iconic weapon from the show. Get some water here. And we can go ahead and start. So essentially, the way this works is... Well, there's thunder outside. I don't know if you heard that. You start off with teleport, I believe. Let's get used to the controls here. You start off with both teleport spells, and it also starts off with life up, it seems. Among the items that you can find include key items as well as teleport points. So, more often than not, you'll start off seeing a lot of teleport points. A lot of dialogue has been shortened. So now we know how to go to Summers, so I'm almost going to mark off Onett. So we have access to Summers, for better or worse. Let me just click back into the emulator here. Because I just swapped over on a whim and decided not to just bring my entire Super NT setup in here. All of the bosses are randomized amongst each other, and they're also given levels based on when the logic says you should be fighting them. And then, since there are technically 5 points in the game where characters will join or rejoin your party, Flying Man and a teddy bear have been added to the pool for characters that you can get. Now, the way that you win... Also, you get a... For the race seat, at the very least, you do get expanded amount of experience points with your kills. So that's why I went up to like freaking level 4 just now. So basically the goal, at least for the... Hold on. The goal for the randomizer, for PK Scramble, there's actually... With the way this is set up, I actually have 3 different ways to win. The first way is to defeat Gygus. And while in the normal game you have to visit your 8 sanctuary points in order to reach Gygus, with the race flag set, the default is actually 4 sanctuaries. And then once you have the 4 sanctuaries done, then you'll be able to access Gygus. However, if you don't want to fight Gygus, you can always clear a 5th sanctuary, which will open up the way to Magicant. And if you make it all the way to the end of Magicant, and you can bring your entire party into Magicant, and you defeat whatever boss is there, that's also a win. Or, you can clear a 6th sanctuary, and that will just outright win the game for you. So you get something from the Mani Mani statue here. In this case, it's teleport to Tucson, or Tucson, or however you pronounce that. I usually pronounce it Tucson. I don't know why I'm saying Tucson. Tucson is a town, or a city in Arizona, and is not spelled like that. I know, because I lived there briefly when I was a wee lad. Alright, so we have access to... We still have access to a few checks in Onnet here. The next place I'm going to check is the meteorite, because that will have a key item or something. So that's the UFO engine. So that means that if we get to Threed, we can fix the UFO, and that will take us to... That would take us to Summers, but we already have Summers access, so it's kind of a waste. So I think what I'm going to do... I'm just kind of going to... I'll beat up the snake because it attacked me. I'm already strong enough to kill it without even going into battle. There's going to be a lot of that, too. There are a lot of situations where just early on you don't have to fight anything. And I'm just going to scoot in here real quick to save. Because I do kind of want to gauge the sharks in town. Because the sharks are kind of scaled to whatever bosses has replaced Frank. And if I can clear out Frank, I think that gets me something. That's right, it gets me whatever check is at the mayor's office. And I don't know why I'm going upstairs. I think it's in here I need to go. Yes. Check the bookshelf. This is normally the Shyness book. And it's the key to the shack, which I think is access to Giant Step. Let me just hover over and make sure that's the right thing. Yep, that's the key to the... That's Giant Step access. So it wants me to go to Giant Step fairly early on, which is fine. I just need to make sure that I'm strong enough and equipped enough. I did not know it was going to be thundering tonight. I mean, it's whatever, but still. It's annoying when I'm trying to record. I don't know if it's going to show up on the mic or whatever. But there's nothing I can do about it. I can't control the weather. I think you just give me the baseball cap. Yeah. Alright. Let's check. Let me check the trash can, see what is a repel sandwich. Oh yeah, the skip sandwiches have been replaced with repel sandwiches because you can set your running speed to what a skip sandwich normally is. And what repel sandwiches do is they just prevent enemies from spawning for a little bit. They're a godsend if you're going to Gygus, because nobody wants to fight the enemies outside of Gygus. How much money do I have? $9. Well, I haven't been feeding many enemies, so it makes sense. Alright, let's actually save at the hotel. I'm going to deposit my money. This is what I usually do when I play vanilla Earthbound anyways. I just deposit all my money when I'm not using it so I don't lose half of it when I die. But I do want to gauge how strong the sharks are down here. And it looks like Frank has been replaced by the department store spook, and Frankenstein as Mark II has been replaced by Shroom. So I think it's kind of cool that they even made like custom boss sprites. Like Shroom doesn't have a overworld sprite. All right, you. What do you like? If I could hit him, please. They don't seem to be too bad. About a rocket, I'm not going to be able to use that. This guy's going to kill me anyway, so I may as well. Okay, yeah, the sharks aren't bad, so I could probably take care of Frank before heading over to Giant Step. Because if anything, that'll get me a good amount of money. What am I doing? Hold on. Okay, I didn't lose any of my stuff. So I could just, like, fight some sharks here and there, just for... at the very least for money, for gear. But they don't seem to be spawning very much, which is a worry. I mean, it's not really a worry. Let's try Frank. Let's see how that turns out. Okay, that's a nice boost of HP there at the very least. I'm gonna eat that cookie. I know it doesn't heal much, but just to get it out of my inventory. That's not what I wanted to... You're bringing up the... I keep thinking I have to push in order to get the choices to show up, but it's not. It just shows up automatically. Alright, let's see what happens if I try to fight Frank. Or... department store spook. Hopefully this won't be too bad. I don't have any offensive side now. But I can also heal myself. So, oh, that's not cool. Well, so he had Freeze Iota, which is not normally in the vanilla game. Alright, so fighting Frank is not a good idea. So I will refrain from doing that. Let's just go and see how Giant Step treats me, I suppose. I know I probably should get some better gear, but I think I'll be okay. He said. Let's see. Key to the shack. At least get that out of my inventory. Okay, just looking at my other... the other checks I can do. It technically says I can do the, I can get the mayor's gift, but that's, that depends on me defeating Frank. Although, honestly, depending on how it goes in here, which, yeah, these attack slugs, I mean, they think they're normally weak. Because the cool thing about the attack slugs, at least in vanilla, is that they don't do a lot of damage to you, like, at all. They'll do, like, 1 damage, but they give a hell of a lot of experience. And it's the same thing here. So... ooh, that's... I hate how it lines it up like that. Okay, but the enemies in here are hella weak, so... the concern was not really for anything. I can't use a gun, because I don't have Jeff. Yeah, I should just go through here. And depending on how many attack slugs I fight, I should be... once I defeat whatever boss is here, I should be at a more than adequate level to take care of Department Store Spook and Shroom. Like I Because not even the black Antoids are doing much to me, and they're usually pretty strong. I just want to check to see if there's more stuff. I hate when I get into a position like this where... I'm not going to do it. The yo-yo is technically stronger than my bat right now, but A, I don't really need the offensive boost here, and B, every time I play one of these, and I end up giving Ness a ranged attack like the yo-yo, he misses all the time. Because it seems the only one who's any good with a ranged attack is Jeff, because he uses guns normally. So I'm just going to stick with bats. I don't have any reason... Did you put that butterfly there for, like, no reason? Because there's a butterfly right there. It's something I hadn't seen in the randomizer before. I mean, it's been a little... It's been a hot minute since I played this randomizer. That's a better bat at the very least. Let's get rid of you. Alright, and the first boss is... Yep, this is the first, your sanctuary location. And the sanctuary locations will tell you if you're meant to go there first or second or third, rather than... I mean, yes, this is the vanilla first one as well, but if this was like the third one that the logic wanted you to go to, it would say on the third sanctuary location. And thankfully, it's Evil Mani Mani earlier on, I guess. I mean, he's already made me cry, so that's lowered my accuracy. And I don't have that gun. Oh, I do have that gun. Well, fuck it, I'll just use that gun. Alright, cool. I'll just get a full heal at Giant Step anyway. And I usually check off what the boss turned out to be rather than what the boss usually normally is. That's Mani Mani. Oh, right. And I can just head back through here. And the enemies will run away from me, but I can still back attack them for cheap and easy experience. At the very least, now that I have that gun, let's see how well I do now against Frank. Or Department Store Spook, I should say. Apple Kid. Okay, got the zombie paper. Okay, so Mayor Perkle has the zombie paper, so I am probably going to need that. Yeah, Apple Kid doesn't usually call me this early. I think what the vanilla one is he usually leaves... It's something that he left with a monkey. In Talarama's cave. But, he'll just tell you where the... He'll just call, like, once per game. Dumb memes. I'm getting all the calls early. Alright, well, I gotta go with my, my standby. This is a... This is an emote I use all the time on Twitch. It's Kikoski's Jitters emote. It's called Kikosk Jitters. And the retro speedrunning community knows me for using the Kikosk Jitters emote. So I usually put that as the meme for that. But yeah, they usually don't call that early for stuff like that. Alright, let's go take care of Department Store Spook. I think I'm more than ready to do that now, especially since I have Zat Gun, I have a better weapon. I should be okay. He still does freeze. It still does a lot, but... Oh, wow. I just one-hit him with rocking. Okay. So I assume Shroom shouldn't be as hard. Ah, shit. I probably should stop talking. Stuff like that. Okay, I was fine. Alright. So I got Department Store Spook. I got... Where'd Shroom go? Shroom is there. Alright, let's head to the hospital real quick so I can get rid of this mushroom. Because otherwise it's going to mess up my controls eventually. Luckily I was able to get to him before my controls got messed up. It's not really that big a deal, it just rotates your control pad, but... Now I can go to the mayor and get the zombie paper. So that's something else I can use once I get to 3. I think I'm going to stop by my house, because unfortunately there really isn't a way that I can call Escargot Express while I'm out in the world like I can in Vanilla. If I want to store items, I actually have to go directly to my house and talk to Tracy there. Which kind of sucks because it's a ways out of the way, but there really isn't much you can do. So now the 2 checks that I have, let me make sure I got zombie paper checked off there. And anything else I need to check off? I don't think so. So, oh, right, let me just... So I can go to Tucson, I can talk to Apple Kid and get his invention, or I can go to Summers for Magic Cake. I guess it depends on which one has the stronger enemies. I don't know. I'm not even going the right way, am I? No, I'm not. So do you get a... Because I know you get the map, like, straight away. Oh, yeah, it just says use the one on your phone. We didn't have maps on our phones in the 90s. That wasn't a thing. Kids having cell phones wasn't a thing in the 90s either. It wasn't a thing in the early aughts. Some more recent development, I think. Well, more recent-ish. So let me go full heal now as well. When did I notice, like, kids start having cell phones and bringing them to school and shit? I think that was, like, in the early 2010s. I think that started. I'm just rambling about shit. Store. I don't need the yo-yo. I should probably sell that, but... the bottle rocket. Stun gun. I don't need the UFO engine because I have... Actually, let me take the yo-yo back out because I'm just going to sell that. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, I don't need the UFO engine for anything, because I already have Summer's access. Like, I can still go to that area of Threed. Because there's a character check there. But, when it comes to the, like, fixing the Skyrunner, I don't need to do that. I think I'm gonna go to Tucson first. Before I do, I'm gonna stop by the drugstore and get whatever equipment I can. I'm not gonna get a slingshot. Oh, I guess I can't get any better armor. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Just find a place I can teleport without running into anything. This is almost impossible. Alright. And also teleport is free. I don't remember if it... I think it's just like a low cost in vanilla, but in the randomizer it is a free thing. Okay. I think I need to withdraw money anyway for giving to Apple Kid, because I think he needs like $200. Oh, actually, you know what? With the race flags, it has easy deaths on, which is a setting that makes one of the things that easy deaths does is it makes it so you don't lose money when you die. So I can just withdraw all my money and keep it on me. It doesn't matter. So Apple Kid is down here, and I guess I could also see while I'm in the area what Everdread's been replaced by as a boss battle. They'll try not to initiate it, because I've been in situations where like I could just walk up to Everdread and then he kicks my ass because... Oh no, he just wants food. It's Orange Kid wants $200, and then he gives you a piece of shit. That doesn't work. You can have a cookie. Now he needs $200, that's fine. Alright. Now we go to Berglund Park and see what he gives us. There he is. This way I don't have to run into Everdread or whoever's replaced him. Jar of fly honey. Alright, so I'll have that for when I get near Saturn Valley. What is the boss here? Electrospectre. Oh, crap, it triggered him. I don't want to fight Electrospectre. Oh! Maybe it looks like it's fine. Let me try Zap Gun. Okay, no, he has a psychic shield up. He doesn't have a physical shield. Let me... There we go. Alright, I just have to bash him. It looks like he doesn't do a lot of damage to me, so that's good. So it'll probably just take a while, but I'll be able to get rid of him. And I can just scratch that off the list. Essentially all this boss battle does is it allows for a check to come up once I have Paula. But I can at the very least get this out of the way, since apparently he's not completely destroying me straight away, so that's always good. What damage I want to see. I think, now that I think about it, I think that I had named the dog after Cameron Mitchell. But I named him Thor here, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, again, I'm not talking to the dog, or the dog's name has no bearing on anything. But he's called Thor, so he's still on brand with the Stargate SG windows. Alright, there we go. Oh wow, 10,000 XP. Well, I sure would have liked to have some other folks in my party with me, but that's fine too, I suppose. Okay, yeah, if I save Sam, I can bring her back here. I should probably check off that I got Apple Kid done. And he gave me Fly Honey. So the only other place I can go is Summers. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and sell this stuff that I don't need. Do I sell stuff with you? Yes. That's Yo-Yo. And the Cracked Bat. And I think that's all I need to get rid of. The Fry Pan I could probably store because that's just a weapon for Paula, but I'd rather just go to Summers and see what that brings me, because all I have to do there is eat the magic cake, and that usually gives you a teleport. I just have to set up the right sequence of events here. To go all the way over to the small town over here. What's the taxi gonna do to me? Nothing. Nothing. Just die in one hit. Alright. I think the sailor guy... That's not him. I know there's like a Mr. T looking guy who will give you the... Or will he give you the number? Oh, what can I buy? Holmes hat. And... Okay. I'll buy the Holmes hat. Alright. I'm not heading for Scaraba yet. Or, you know, if I need to. It's not you, you're a grave robber. And there's one guy here who looks like Mr. T who will get... no, this is this guy. Yeah, here we go. He gives you the number that gets in the Stoic Club. I think this is the guy I want to talk to. Okay, Master Barf replaces the Kraken. So that's good to know because it will replace all instances of the Kraken, including the ones that are in Magicant, if I decide to go to Magicant for my win. Which is usually what I like to do. I like to either go for Magicant, maybe a 6th Sanctuary. It honestly depends on how confident I am going up against Gygus at the time. Usually, if you're like around level 30-ish or so with the randomizer, you should be okay against Gygus. I guess it depends. Because Gygus's level is kind of, like, scaled and stuff, put in a logic order with everything else. And there's going to be a lot of other bosses that are stronger than him. But I usually end up going to Magicant. I just find it's an easier thing. I don't want to fight you. Where's the hotel? I want to go to the hotel so I can use the phone there. I probably could have used the phone in the smaller store anyway, but since I can get into the Stoic Club now and I've talked to the lady's husband, then I can get her to do the magic cake scene and I'll get whatever teleport. Okay, maybe not. Do I have to talk to the husband again? Let me try talking to him again. Alright. Maybe that triggers it now. Come on, quit wasting my time. Quit wasting my time with the, with lowering my accuracy. You didn't even get to try to use paralysis on me. Serves you right. Alright, now will you... Oh, come on! Oh, I think I have to talk to someone else in the club first. Dang it. Is it Mr. T? Do I talk to Mr. T? No. This guy. Alright, I got it. Alright, where does she set up again? Over here. No, further over here. There she is. What will this give me? It's probably going to be a teleport. That usually gives me a teleport. Winters, okay. And I also have, because of that, I also have access to Scaraba now, but... I'm going to go to Winters first, because there's an easy check that I can do while I'm there. I can't really do anything else there at the moment. But I can... basically buy whatever the bubblegum turns into. It's the wad of bills. So that gives me 3 access, I think. Which is good, because that'll give me another character. I'm not going to bother unlocking the UFO, though, because, again, I already have Summer's access, but... I did data right, yeah. Tucson... go to the Runaway 5. Let me heal while I'm here. Because I haven't done a lot of that. I know I could technically go to my house and heal for free, but it's whatever. Okay. Go to the Chaos Theater. I don't have to do any bullshit with buying a ticket to get in. That's the Runaway 5 through. I think I get another item for this too, don't I? No, it just gives me 3 to access. That's fine, because there's a couple checks in 3. Then we get to ride the bus and listen to jams. No reason not to listen to jams. Get out of the way, sidewalk. Got jams to listen to. Alright, so 3 actual check. There's the character check, and because I have the Fly Honey, I can get to Saturn Valley. And there's the UFO engine check, which I don't need. Yeah, total to Saturn Valley. So I think Milky Well is going to be my next sanctuary. So I hope that the character that I get is a good one, preferably a permanent one. I mean, I like Flying Man okay, but I'd rather have like a main party member. That's alright. Alright, bugger off. Let's check the garbage. Slime generator, I never use that for anything. I think maybe I can sell it. It's a lot of money, if anything. Alright, let's see who our character is. That's what I'm most excited for right now. So I have to do this stuff with following the zombie lady into the hotel, getting captured. And while in vanilla this would normally lead to the part where Ness and Paula are caught underground and then they have to telepathically reach out to Jeff, who's in Winters, and then Jeff gets the Skyrunner while in Winters and comes by and breaks them out. They made it so that the character in this case is Paula, is just there. You can easily leave and the Skyrunner's already there for you to repair. So we got Sam, and now I was hoping it would be a good character like Sam, so I'm happy with that. Plus, the frying pan I'm holding on to, can just go to her, because she doesn't start with a weapon. Alright, and we get a free teddy bear as well, which is nice. So I've got not that one. I think while I'm thinking about it, and since it popped up on the tracker, I'm going to go ahead and back to Tucson. Because now that I have Sam in the party, I can get the Everdread check. And possibly get some better equipment while I'm there. I mean, I probably should check the 3 storage, see if that has better equipment, but I think think that might be the better play is to check the 3 store for equipment. But in the meantime, I can check to see what Electrospectre has for me. Okay. What you got? Ooh, Meteorite Piece. That's very important. So once we get to Saturn Valley, that will not only open up a check for us, but it also opens up the way to Gygus. And so basically, once we, again, reach Saturn Valley, all we have to do is just get whatever sanctuaries we need, and we can just go straight to him. But before we do that, I do want to see if I can at least get some better equipment for the short term. But I also don't want to go into Gygus with just 2 characters. I mean, yes, you only need Ness and Paula to beat Gygus. You don't need Jeff or Pooh at all. But I'd rather have more help than not. Alright, get a Holmes hat for her. Copper bracelets for both. Great charms for both. Alright, sounds like a plan. Alright. Copper bracelet. Another copper bracelet. Great charm, which, if I remember correctly, is a very decent piece of equipment. I mean, it brings the defense up to 1, but I don't think I need anything else. Nope. Okay. Let's withdraw what we have in the ATM. Okay. Alright, so let's head to Saturn Valley. Saturn Valley is a great spot to have access to, because essentially, like, right from where you teleport to, there is a hotel there that is free to stay in. Right there. I think I need to do the zombie paper first. So let's find the proper tent. It's not Boogie Tent. It's like a different, there's like a different circus tent I have to go in, I think. Yeah, here it is. So we lay the zombie paper down here. Then we have to stay at the inn, or the hotel, or whatever. And then that'll open up the way to get to Saturn Valley. I can check and see, though, which replaced Boogie Tent, and see if that's something I can handle, because it might give me another check that I can use. Let's save first. And just check what Boogie Tent is. Boogie Tent is Frank. Oh, I actually need Jeff to fight that. Okay. Alright, well, let's just head to Saturn Valley then. Oh yeah, I even see Boogie Tent is red square on the tracker. See, it's been very straightforward so far, which is nice. I can't wait for that to change on me. Is this an enemy or is that a... That's just a trash can, I can check. I don't need a hand-aid, that sucks. Alright. Let's pop down here. We can get Sam some experience. Also some other items. Another teddy bear, that's always good. Absorb some more damage for us. And a luck capsule, I'll just go ahead and use that right away. I thought there were enemies I could fight down here. I guess I just got lucky. Frankenstein Mark II. Replaces the... Was the slimy little pile? Is that what that boss is? I'm just hovering over to see. Mini Barf. Anyway. That was easy. This is a race seed indeed. Well, Mini Barf has replaced Master Barf. So that's kind of funny. This isn't Peaceful Rest Valley, is it? No, that's the way to Happy Village, is Peaceful Rest Valley. This is more straightforward, if I remember correctly. So bazooka I can use with Daniel. Alright, what kind of enemies are we looking at here? It shouldn't be too tough. Because we've been pretty much like neck and neck with logic the whole way, so yeah, we're fine here. There's nothing that's going to surprise us with how overly terrifyingly powerful they are. Another teddy bear. We have a very large teddy bear abundance that I was not expecting. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it'll certainly make things easier having two characters. Okay. There's something in here I can get. Yep. Great charm, we already have those. I think I'll hold on to it, though, for if we get another character. I'm fairly sure we may, but... Because we're only about an hour in. Like I said, most people can get... Most, you know, super professional speedrunner folks can get this done in, like, less than 2, but sometimes less than 1. But I am not those kind of people. I am... Okay, so I can do Phase Distorter... I can do Grapefruit Falls. Okay. Let's save. How am I doing on item space? I think I can hold out for a little bit longer. Can I just give you the meteorite piece? Okay, now I have to stay at the hotel again. Which is no big deal. Then the phase distorter's done. I can just go right on in. I can talk to this guy. He usually just gives me... He either gives me Starstorm for when I get Teal'c, or he'll give me a teleport. And I can go to Lost Underworld. So... I may be headed to Fire Spring in the near future. For better or worse. Let's see, check here. Okay, that's good to have. And, of course, this will take me to Gygus, but I can't go there yet because I haven't cleared 4 sanctuaries as of yet. And I don't know if I want to deal with Gygus anyway. Like I said, I usually go for a Magicant clear. I just find that more fun. Protractors are useless. Alright, so I got the Phase Distorter. Good. Alright. Nothing left to do now than to just head to Grapefruit Falls. If I can remember how to get there. It's this way. No. Oh, right. I have to go out, back, and around. Grapefruit Falls eventually heads back through Saturn Valley, and then those ladders will be up, but I have to go back out and around to the waterfall itself. And also in Vanilla, I would have to sit still for 3 minutes, but that's not a thing here. Especially considering in Racing Seed, you want to go fast, and they're not going to put shit in there that'll tie you up like that. Oh. I should have just fought it. It's not like it did anything anyway. I'll probably just bash my way through Grapefruit Falls. Oh, there's also Foppies in there. I can get a lot of experience for Sam. Because the enemies aren't randomized. Their stats are randomized to basically scale to, you know, where the logic wants you to go, but the actual enemies themselves are still the same ones that you'd encounter. Now let's get rid of this guy. Come on, man. Enough of the accuracy down. I don't have time for that shit. Whoa. Why are there 5 million zombies? I mean, not that it really matters, but... Another bazooka. I only need 1. Ooh, lots of Foppies, though. I like these. These are another one of those easy-to-kill monsters that give you a lot of experience. And Sam needs a lot of experience. See, I've already got Freeze Beta, which is great. More Foppies, please. There's also the palette swap in Lumen Hall called Fobbies, and they're pretty much the same thing. They're just stronger. Not that it really matters that much. They're still easy to kill relative to their area. Ooh. All the Foppies. They can try to use Brain Shock, but I don't think that they have enough MP to use Brain Shock. Oh no, you killed a teddy bear. I have 2 left. Alright. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't have to deal with you guys. You're just gonna fight me, though. I'm gonna waste my time with some accuracy down. It'll hit you anyway. Okay, that's cool. Yes, more Foppies. If we can get a jump on him, that'd be even better. Yeah, let's take advantage of this butterfly situation. I don't know if that maxed out Sam's psychic points, but yeah, she's maxed out. Okay, cool. Get through here. And they replaced Master Belch with Mini Barf. He still does the same belching noises no matter what he turns to. I think Freeze is good against him. Actually, the tracker has a boss chart I can check. Let's just see. Mini Barf. Oh, he's actually susceptible to... Okay, yeah, he's actually immune to ice and susceptible to fire. See, I looked this stuff up, but if I'm gonna, if I want to play this more often, then this is information I should know. So it's a good thing. I looked it up. We can Zap Gun him again. Then we can use fire. There we go. So we got Mini Barf taken care of, and I can mark this off here. So I have access to Milky Well, of course, Saturn Coffee, which is a check. And apparently I can get to Fourside. Oh, it's because I cleared out the enemy, the evil that was going on in Threed. So I have easy access to Fourside and Dusty Dunes Desert now. Yeah, the Tucson 3 tunnel is done. Just get a quick heal here. There we go. Teleport to Fourside now, so we already had Fourside access apparently, but now we got double Fourside access. Oh, forgot about Photo Guy. I don't know how to avoid all of the Photo Guy locations. I've just been really lucky. But just because I have race flags up doesn't mean I'm racing, so we're just gonna have a chill time. This is the place with Ranboobs. I hate Ranboobs. I hate this area. Because they can fucking mushroom everybody. It's not the Ranboobs. It's the Sprouts can take away your psychic points, and you can also get mushroomed. And I got a cold, which is basically poison. And Sam's asleep. Cool. Alright, well... Unfortunately, colds don't go away after battle, so I have to get rid of that. I think the just healing Alpha can do that. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much why I dislike going through here, is because the enemies are all dicks, for lack of a better term. Or status, yeah. Okay, let's take advantage of this butterfly here and get some psi points back. And then get our psi points taken away again. Hooray. They're probably weak to fire. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. And then we get to see what... Casey Bat. Casey Bat is the most powerful bat in the game, but it also misses half the time, so I'm not going to use it. Alright, this is indeed the second sanctuary for the seed. And it's Boogie Tent. What is Boogie Tent? Weak to... Boogie Tent is weak to fire. So, armed with that knowledge... Fire. And Zat Gun. Because Zat Gun works on everything, pretty much. Basically, with a healthy diet of psi attacks, we should be able to take him down fairly easily. Especially since he's upping his physical defense. So bashing was going to be downplayed a lot, but we got that done. What's this check that came up here? I already got the Saturn coffee. Okay, cool. Now I have a feeling that the third sanctuary location is going to be Fire Spring. I can check to see how things treat me in the Lost Underworld. Because Fire Spring, if the enemies aren't going to be a problem, then Fire Spring will just be, you know, just a quick thing, because there's actually a Fire Spring map in this tracker, and it shows you the most efficient way to get to the boss. Which is great. Okay. Let's see what kind of stuff I'm gonna sell the Casey Bat, because I don't want it. Alright, so what do I want to sell? I want to sell Hand Aid. $9. I want to sell... I don't need 2 bazookas. So I can get rid of one of the bazookas. I want to sell the Casey Bat. Surely doesn't give me a lot for it. What does Sam have? Sam has... a protractor. I don't need that. And then, like, these machine things, like the slime generator and the anti-psi, counter-psi unit. I never use those. Actually, before I do that, let me withdraw my money from my account. Just to have it on hand. Let me see what you have to buy. Okay, better bat. Okay, that's good enough. Let's eat. Let's actually not save in the shop, though. Let's save in the hotel. So it's more conveniently placed, because I don't need to go to the northern half of Saturn Valley anymore. still have my full heal from the sanctuary spot. So yeah, let's check. Let's check Fire Spring to see if that's where it wants me to go next. Past all these dinosaurs and shit. The dinosaur said no. Ooh, I don't think it wants me. Yeah, I'm not meant to be here. I am not meant to be here yet. Run away. Alright. No, we're not supposed to be here yet. Let's just grab the present. I want a fucking yo-yo. Yo-yo sucks. Hold on. I am curious, though, if it's just like Lost Underworld that's just super destroying me, or if I can go into Fire Spring and that'll be fine. I do want to just to see, just to confirm. Hold on, Fire Spring's up here. No, that's not Fire Spring. Down in the corner. Yeah, there it is. And then, like, the worst that'll happen if I die in here, then I'll just go back to Saturn Valley. No big deal. Alright. Just to be on the safe side, though, I am still going to bring up the map and go the proper way. Maybe pick up some items along the way while I'm here. Alright. Yeah, let's gauge the enemy strength here. Okay, yeah, the enemies actually aren't strong here, so I think I can just go for the boss. So is... I don't want to use the life noodles, though. Alright. Considering that revival items are kind of a precious commodity in this, I'm going to go ahead and, if I don't die here, I'm just going to go back to Saturn Valley. Revive everybody, get everybody back up to speed. Well, these guys are a little tougher. It's still not enough to be a huge, I mean, not to be a huge pain, but that's fine. I'll take the death warp. And then come back in with everybody fully revived and everything. Just avoid dinosaurs on the way over, and that should be okay. I also don't have a teddy bear anymore. All of my teddy bears are gone. That's just something I'm going to have to live with. I think I can live with that. Alright. Sir, I'm going to need you to step away from... Oh, you're caught up in trees, so it's okay. Alright, now that we're properly prepared, we should be more than okay. She's only doing 1 damage, that's not great. And we're missing all the time now. That's also not great. Alright, maybe I overestimated my abilities here. Because Sam's getting her ass handed to her again. know, just don't have Sam do regular attacks. That's the big takeaway here. Alright, you can have a hamburger. That should help. Alright, so I want to go in here, go on through, up the rope. This thing will just die. Alright, up the rope and then into here. Shit. Alright, well, I ended the battle before she died, so it's fine. I'll gladly use some of that for heals. Go up here, then up the other rope. Can I scroll you off? No, I can't. You're too close to the rope. I'm not scared of this. Okay. Up here. This guy's in the way. I'm gonna miss that present, unfortunately. And this. Oh, fuck you. Fuck off. Nah. Homie, don't play that. Okay. Just another one of these guys is fine. I thought you would be dead from that. Alright, is this the third sanctuary? Oh, it's the fourth, actually. I mean, you can still beat them in any order, but... It's Playground of Doom. Alright, so... The game did intend us to go elsewhere before going here. But I'm okay to unload into this guy. Unload psychic stuff. Let's see. Plague Rat is not particularly weak to anything. So I'll just go with... I think Freeze is stronger. I usually go with Freeze as my go-to anyway with a single target. Okay, Poison. That's great. Ew, no, 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 no. There. Oh, fuck off, man. Oh, thank God. That was clutch. Oh my God. I could have sworn it rolled over to 0 before he cast it, and I think he cast it right before it hit 0, so it still counted. How lucky is that? And we both get the experience. Nice. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if Sam got experience on her own, because Lord knows she needs it, because she joined the party so much later, but... That's our third location. Also, that was Plague Rat. Alright. So I think next I'm going to go... I don't want to go to Scaraba quite yet. Because I have Scaraba access through the boat guy in Summers. I can do the Mole Cave in Dusty Dunes, or I can do, what is that, Fourside? Moonside, I mean, yeah. Or I can do Moonside. I think I'll do Dusty Dunes. I'll do Dusty Dunes, then Moonside, then Scaraba. Because Dusty Dunes, or at least the Mole Cave, and then and Moonside, those are self-contained areas, whereas Scaraba leads to honestly stuff that I can't do yet. Like I could go to Scaraba, but I don't have it. I don't have the there's an item called the Hieroglyph copy that I need in order to be able to do anything significant there. So yeah, I'll just hold off on Scaraba for now. I'll go to Dusty Dunes. Because Dusty Dunes is easy enough. And Moonside, I mean, Moonside is easy enough too. I just need practice in knowing where to go. Because there's like people I keep forgetting to talk to, and it's like just a maze in and of itself. Now I got a dinosaur. Who's got a power shield? I never asked for this. Hold up. I mean, why do I need to hold back for? I'm just going to be teleporting back to Saturn Valley first anyway. Let's go nuts. Just unleash the strongest attacks. No reason not to. Okay. Now the problem in Lost Underworld is that there really isn't a good place to use teleport. A lot of the places, they may seem open enough, but like almost every place I go to try to teleport, I always end up eventually running into a tree. Because the way teleporting works is that you have to keep going without hitting anything. And if you hit something, it'll waste your teleport. And even if you spiral, that's what the spiraling is for, is because Alpha, you have to go in a straight line. But with Beta having the spiral, it made it so that it was a lot less likely that you would run into something. But it looks like I was okay there. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, if I don't, if I am going to a fourth sanctuary and I don't have another character, I'm not going to Gygus. I might not even go to Magicant. I might just do a 6th sanctuary if it's just going to keep me with 2 characters. Alright. So in order to get to Dusty Dunes, I'm going to need to head back to Threed. And this will technically take me all the way to Fourside. I mean, I could... No, I don't even need to... I need to take the bus. I can teleport to Fourside. For free. And then I can just walk to Dusty Dunes. And it's like 2 seconds. mark off Dusty Dunes on here too, since I'm going to be traveling through there. And as long as you go to the area, you can teleport there. So, like, there's a check somewhere that will allow you, that will unlock the teleport for Dusty Dunes, but it's worthless if you can already do it. I mean, yeah, it is there, but that just means that I'm going to be very, very cross if I end up getting that check. Also, Dusty Dunes is looking green. Alright. Shyness books. Aliens, huh? They're normally moles. Also, I know that the mines have been truncated for races. I'm still going to follow this map to the best of my ability. Yes. It's a shortened version. Oh, ew. No. No, okay. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. That's... No, they're doing... No, they're doing like 200 normal damage. Okay. No. Dusty Dunes is off the menu. Nah. No. Maybe I can kill him. Maybe I can kill him. Alright. Alright, now. Okay. Alright, we're not going there. That's fine. Then, chances are good that I probably won't need the Shyness book either. Because that looks like it's, you know, Lumen Hall might be like 7th or 8th Sanctuary level. So let's check Moonside next. You know, it's just a bit of walking around to find everything. Here we go. I don't remember if I have to talk to Everdread or if I can just go in. No, I have to talk to Everdread, or else she's not going to move out of the way. Have a cookie. Now she should be able to move. She should be moving around in the cafe now. Can be out of the way. We can go into Moonside, which unfortunately does not have a map on the tracker, but it's okay. Alright, I guess we're gonna check how the enemies are here. Okay. We're good to go here. First thing I want to do, if I remember correctly, there's a sailor-looking guy I want to talk to. I have to talk to him. Maybe things are a little more powerful than I suspected, but that's okay. I was still able to take care of him without getting completely destroyed. 3 things will completely destroy me, though. Alright, this is the guy I want to talk to. He'll tell me I'm looking for this kind of guy. Oh, Kraken is over there. That's great, because I don't have a Franklin badge to help with the electric attacks, but that's fine, I guess. So I gotta talk to one of these guys. Will teleport me, because The Duke Nukem looking guys will just, like, teleport you all over the place, but when you talk to that one guy, some of them will change where they teleport you to, and there's a very specific place I want to try to get to. That basically has, like, the person that the dude was talking about. And the person I'm looking for, like, asks if you want to teleport, rather than just teleporting you. Oh, so yes is no and no is yes. Is it this guy? No, it's not this guy. Let's get this out of the way. I only doing like 20 damage, it's fine. Is it you? No. Not you. I might want the present. Scroll the enemies off. I'd like to scroll the enemies off the screen because I don't want to fight them. I can fight one. Fighting one is fine. The fire extinguishers, or not the fire extinguisher, the fire hydrants are fine. Mr. Baseball Bat sucks. Alright. Don't want to talk to you. Stop following me, painting. Painting? No. That's a bad painting. Where do you send me? Back to the guy. Fuck's sake. This is why Moonside is annoying to me sometimes, because... I mean, depending on when you go here, it's not like the enemies are super strong right now, but it's just that they're everywhere sometimes, and I don't want to get into battles all the time because it just wastes time. That wasn't the right one. Present, though. Oh. And I'm not going to use my repel sandwiches here. Ew. Okay. Oh, I think that's the guy I want to talk to. Yes, this is the guy I want to talk to. He sends me here, so I talk to Mr. T. And then... now he's following you. You can't see him, but he's following you now. I'm just going to go ahead and save while I'm at it. And then we head back down to the Monotoli building where that dude is. And with this guy following us, we'll get him to go out of the way. Out of the way like I want these enemies to be. Fuck's sake. Alright, well, at least I'm getting some smash attacks off. That's fine. Just a waste of time. I don't want to use my repel sandwiches here. Okay. I can skip talking to Monotoli. So what I'm going to do is just heal Sam. I'm going to cast the right spell and heal Sam. What's the Kraken weak to? Nothing in particular. I just meant to talk to the Kraken, but it's the Kraken that you haven't seen before. Let's see how well we do against this guy, because... Oh, easy enough. Okay. Where is... There he is. And my reward will be outside. There's a monkey, he'll give me the reward. Pencil eraser, okay. That gives me access to Happy Happy Village. So with that in mind, let's go to Tucson. Head out into Peaceful Rest Valley. Once I remember the way to get there. It is not this way. It's this way. It's east from the bus station. And considering that we're going to Peaceful Rest Valley, we can at least see who the character is in the cabin outside of the village. Once we get there, we'll bring up the map for the area, because it can be a little... It's a little spacious. It's a good way to put it, I suppose. Mobile sprouts are no joke. Pencil, where's the pencil eraser? I think I'll go back to Saturn Valley once I get to Happy Happy Village, at the very least so I can sell some stuff off. Let's go ahead and use Life Up while we're at the Butterfly here. Present. I kind of want the present. If only we can scroll those guys off the screen. Come on. What's with all the yo-yos? Yo-yos are not ideal. It's fine. I'll fight one of you. Red Swirl, seriously. Okay. I don't know about that call, ref. Down and around. I don't think we need to heal. No, we can just get the PP back. Suppose we could fight one UFO. Won't hurt us. It might, but yeah, it's no big deal. And then cross the bridge, go up and around, and that's Happy Happy Village. I don't think there's anything we can do there, really, but I think if anything, we'll get access to Lilliput Steps. And that could be our fourth sanctuary location, but it also leaves us with fucking 2 characters, which is not ideal for Gygus, so I don't think I'm going to go after Gygus. Alright. Got Happy Village now. That's right, we can still get the item from the character in the cabin. So Trillion Age Sprout is guarding the food stall. So if you don't pay money for getting food, then Trillion Age Sprout will attack you. Poo, or Teal'c. Okay, that gets me the hieroglyph copy. Which one's the hieroglyph copy on here? Is this it? Yes, okay. So at the very least, that gives me cause to go to Scaraba. While I'm here, I know I said I was going to go back to Saturn Valley right away, but I think I'm going to, at the very least, gauge the enemies inside the Lilliput Steps cave to see if that's where the game maybe wants me to go. Hell, if anything, I'll probably die there, and it'll send me back to Saturn Valley anyway, because that's the last place I saved. So I really have nothing to lose by going there. It'll just take me back to where I wanted to go anyway. I can't really do much else in Happy Village without the Franklin badge or the key to the cabin. Alright, let's gauge Lilliput Steps and see what kind of enemies we have to deal with. Not counting bears. Bears can be tough no matter what. How about these bats? I don't know. This doesn't feel the greatest. It feels like this might be like a fifth sanctuary. I'll play it out. Oh, well. I do want to go back to Saturn Valley, though. I forgot I need to lighten my inventory a bit. So let's do that before we go any further here. Oh, the moles are running away from me. So I don't know how to... It's either 3rd or 5th level sanctuary. Not happy. That's where I am. That is my current location. I don't need to go to where I already am. There. Part of me does want to follow up on that Scramble lead. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna sell off, like, these yo-yos and shit I don't need. Combat yo-yo. Don't want that. Not buy. Sell. Trick yo-yo. Don't want that. Yes. Sell. Shield killer. What's Sam holding that I can get rid of? Another trick yo-yo. Alright, I can keep all the rest of that stuff. And then what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go to Onet so that I can store, like, the bazooka. And, I mean, the Great Charm I think I'll hold on to if I get teal sooner rather than later, but I don't know if I'm going to be in a position to get Daniel right now. So there's a good chance I might not. So I think what I'd rather do is put the bazooka away. And then if I get Daniel, I'll come back and retrieve it. What's in here? Brainstone. I'll take that. That restores side points. I didn't realize how late it was. It's like just after 12:30 a.m. But again, I started about 9:30ish, and then I had that what happened with the Zelda seed, so I started this much later. Mr. Baseball Bat, I wanted to get rid of that too. Alright. Sell the Mr. Baseball Bat. And what was the other thing? You hold on to the pencil eraser for now, just in case. I don't think I'm going anywhere I need the pencil eraser for anytime soon, but because where else can I use it? You know, Winters, I can't even get down to where I would need it because I don't have the pack of bubblegum. I can sell the baseball bat here. I'll just hold on to the Great Charm for when if I get another party member. So I can give something to them straight away. Right, let's go to Saturn Valley to heal up and save. Then I'm going to try and get up Lilliput Steps one more time. And then once I'm done there, I'm going to follow up with the Scramble lead, because I don't feel confident going to Gygus without at least 3 party members. And if anything, I could go all the way through Scramble to the Deep Darkness and see if like Daniel's there or something. That's also another character recruitment point. Alright, so now I want to go to Happy Happy. Moles are running away from me. capsule to him. Yeah, I think this is meant to be the third sanctuary, because the moles are running away from me. I don't know if the bats were running away from me or not. Oh, bears will always chase you, because the bears are... Ooh, I don't want to go up with their 2 bears. I'll fight 1 bear. I will use Psy on the bear. But I'll fight the bear. Because bears can fuck you up. Don't fuck with bears. They are no joke. I don't know what the bats want to do. The bats are kind of just like doing their own thing. No bear. No bear. I don't feel like fighting you, bear. Bear. Okay, seriously, I'm just gonna go the other way then. A Diadem of Kings. That'll be nice if I get Teal'c. Okay, this is the 3rd. So this will give me Teal'c access. Captain Strong, that's it. Alright. Oh, that was easy. Just checking. What is Captain Strong? Yeah, he's not particularly weak to anything either. Didn't think he would be. He's just like a dude. Alright. So yeah, I do have Gygas access now, but I'm not gonna do it. I will instead go to Scramble and see where that takes me. If that gets me a 3rd character, then I'll probably go. Yeah, that when it says that, absorb the power of the land into your heart, that means you have access to Gygas. But as mentioned, I'm not going to Gygas without at least 1 other person. Or maybe, I don't know. Getting the Gygas is not going to be a problem. I have so many repel sandwiches, it's not even funny. So the walk to Gygas is not going to be a problem. Because I can just bypass all of the enemies there. Which is good, because the enemies in that area, the final cave area, are a pain in the ass. You don't have anything I want. But I think just for safety, I'm going to go to Scramble. I'm going to have to fight Master Barf along the way. I do remember that Master Barf was name dropped as the Kraken's replacement. And there aren't really any... I mean, this isn't really a road to any sanctuaries either. I mean, yeah, Lumen Hall is right after Tenda Village, but considering the level of monsters I need to get the Shyness book to access Lumen Hall, that's not happening. But I don't see myself going anywhere else either. I can't get to Lumen Hall because the obvious reasons. I can't get to Pink Cloud because I don't have Dalam access or the Carrot Key. Can't get to Rainy Circle because I don't have a bubblegum pack to get to the other part of Winters. And Magnet Hill, I need the banana. Of course, I could get either of those things in the pyramid. It's kind of all up in the air. I'm hoping for the key to the cabin so I can get Teal'c. I think that's going to be my best bet is if I get Teal'c. I mean, he doesn't have Starstorm right now, but I could also learn Starstorm outside of the pyramid. I have a feeling. That's not Master Barf, that's Master Puke. That's Master Barf. Master Belch is the first. This is the second level of Master Belch. It's Master Barf. Okay, right. You're weak to freeze, right? No, you're not really weak to anything. So that means I'll just cast freeze on you. Now oh, that's no good. Now if you're gonna get fucking... No, not if you're gonna give me fucking... Nah, I don't play with fucking crits, man. That's not cool. Ionic Slingshot. Bullshit. Now I have Scarecrow access, and I can go to the pyramid, so the Star Master outside the pyramid, and get Deep Darkness access. And Deep Darkness has some good good equipment, so going there will be worth it too. Even if I don't get any... I mean, I have a feeling that the pyramid's going to have the key to the cabin in it. I don't really have anything to back that up. It's just a feeling. Because I got the Diadem of Kings. I got, I mean, having a Great Charm really doesn't mean anything, honestly, but... I have a piece of equipment for Pooh. Alright, let's see how the pyramid treats me, though. Yes, they took away the switch puzzle, and they just have it so that you give the hieroglyph copy directly to the Sphinx, and he'll just let you in. That's another nice little change to the Rando. Alright. We have Sparks Epsilon, which is, I think, like a weaker version of Scythe Thunder. Oh, Flame Pendant. Okay, that's much better than what I had. Stop missing, thank you. More of this experience. What's that? It's a noise and a half. Jesus. I forgot to heal after the Master Barf fight. Oh, and nausea doesn't go away. Great. No. Does Beta heal that? Yes, it does. That should be good enough for now. Careful, because there's a boss here, too. And I don't know what the boss is. Now it's just Delta. Let's actually use Beta on Jack. Yes, because he has so much HP. And then Alpha should still be okay for Sam. Yeah. Sword of Kings. You definitely really want Teal'c now. Because we have the only weapon that he can use. I have to use healing bait on her. If we can get out of the damn battle. Alright, so... the refreshing herb in my inventory should work on that too. I'll just use that next time, because otherwise I'm not going to think to use it. I can only use that gun a couple times now when I get to the boss. Where's that gun? Beta, anyway. That's the one I want to use. Because I usually just go full ham on the bosses. Now that's Master Belch. Master Belch is... I think he's weak to Hypnosis. Do I have Hypnosis? If I have Hypnosis, I'll use it. I do. Oh, I didn't even need that. What did I get? Oh, that was Freeze Gamma. What am I... Yeah. Yeah, Freeze Gamma. Okay. Alright, what's... Gotta hit the... switch. And go back up to that room with the coffin in it. Well, not the coffin, the frickin' sarcophagus. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Nah, we're not doing that right now. Let me just get out of the pyramid. What the hell do you want? No. No break. Because I'm not using my life noodles here. That's something I'm going to want to save for, you know, if I go to Gygus or something. So it just goes down here. Looks like the Hawkeye, but it is the tiny ruby. Right, let's check in the museum. In the museum in Summers. I have to be there's a couple of museums, so I should be more specific. Here, I don't like you. Bruh. Bro. Please. Bro. Please chill. Let's fucking hit the thing. God damn. Alright, we're out of here. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Need that fire, that butterfly. I need to make it all the way to Dungeon Man in order to be able to... Ooh, heavy bazooka, that's good. Free if I get Daniel. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on! No, I'm not playing with these guys anymore. I'm leaving. I'm done with the dungeon. I'm out. No more battles and shit. I said no more. You know, I'm just gonna run from everything now. Because, like I said, just wasting time. Stop wasting my time. No Snick. Okay, good. Star Master, give me Starstorm. Oh, and you just actually healed me. That's cool. I was hoping you'd give me Starstorm, but I guess Teleport to Dalam is fine. Oh, Teleport to Dalam is fine. That'll give me another character. It just gives me his character straight off the bat when I go to Dalam, but before going to Dalam, I want to go through Dungeon Man. Okay, yeah, we're fully healed now. Okay, these guys are pretty weak, actually. I thought they were pretty weak. And now I can't even do anything. Hold on. I'm sick of bullshit. I didn't need this shit just walking on in. So they can kindly fuck off. Give me a croissant, sure. Alright, now I gotta go to the healing bench. Well, I can save here at the very least. That's good. Yeah, I do want to go through Dungeon Man just so I can get that Deep Darkness access. Money out too while I'm here. Ooh, loads of money. This is a journey into money. Alright. I don't really need anything from this area, I just can rush through. One of the many bathrooms you can't even go into. Ooh, that's actually something I might want. Never mind, I might want things here. Fucking cookie, we don't need that shit. Something over to her. She can hold the Sword of Kings for now. Alright. I think that's better than the one I had anyway. Ooh, I want that too. What can I get rid of for that? Honestly, I can just get rid of, like, the old equipment, because I'm going to be getting some more equipment in, Deep Darkness. Alright. Now we're talking. I need to find a proper way to go here. I don't, unfortunately, have a map of Dungeon Man handy. So I don't exactly remember the way through. Looks like I'm already blocked off anywhere I can possibly go. I'm not going to fight you right now. I guess I'm fighting you. I see you trying something. Trying to be sneaky. No, sir. No, that's not gonna fly. There we go. This is what we wanted. Oh, actually up there is what we wanted. But hey, present. Something I don't need. Something I can trash when I find something else. Like this. Charm coin is actually decent, I think. We'll go under other? Yes. Let's get that to her, why not? I've been giving a lot of the better defense stuff to Jack. I think I should also consider giving that kind of stuff to Sam, too. Just so she's not completely nerfed. I mean, she already has, like, some of the best attack spells in the game, but still. Alright. Oh, I do want that. Sandlot back, get rid of that. Cup of Life noodles is always something to make room for. I need to remember which way to go, because I did go up the correct rope. All of the other ropes lead to dead ends. Rain Pendant's actually pretty good for... Yeah, there we go. I really need to get her a better weapon. I know I haven't been checking a lot of stores, but I don't want a chicken. The only other store I really haven't been to, I don't think, is the Four-Side one. And the Four-Side one, just going in there leads to a whole other side quest that you have to do. Ooh, speaking of better weapons. But yeah, there's like a whole, like, the whole side quest thing with what in vanilla was saving Paula from the department store spook. And while you don't lose Paula for it in the Rando, it's still a, you know, more stuff that that you don't have to do. But like, I mean, if you do it, you can check what's in the store. But like I said, Deep Darkness usually has like some of the best equipment in the game, so I'd just rather check there first. Do I talk to you? Welcome. Yeah, he'll just heal me anyway. This is the submarine exit, right? Yep. Alright, let's just go down the holes here. This leads around to the submarine, and then that'll lead you straight to Deep Darkness. on the tracker. During the cutscene here. So yeah, there is a check for a character in Deep Darkness, but I do need the Hawkeye in order to be able to collect him. But there is also a character in Dalam who's right out in the open. I can just get him right away. I am hoping it's Daniel, considering that Teal'c, we already know where he is. Maybe the Tiny Ruby will get us the key to the cabin. Because, I mean, I'm okay with going to Gygas with a full party. That's something I can do. Alright, let's check to see what equipment we got here. Let's sell some things at least to make room. Anything you have I can sell. Fry pan. And the Holmes hat. Alright. What can we buy? Saturn ribbon for her, that's fine. No, I want to give that to Jack. Okay, give her Pixie's bracelet as well. And what was that at the bottom of the list? No. Buy. Or just a cup of noodles, okay. What was it that I wanted to pass over? Was the charm coin. Because Jack still has the Holmes hat. Alright, cool. And just sell the Holmes hat. And then let's go see what characters in Dalam, because we can't really do anything else here. Still kind of a little saddened that we didn't get any Starstorm drops. Right. Please let it be Daniel. Yes. Alright. That also means I can go back and get some of his stuff. We can go after Boogie Tent. Let's see what else we got here. Shield Killer. Magic Tart. Sudden Guts Pill. And there's some other stuff we can get while we're here. And then I'll go back to Onet and get the... Well, actually, I don't even know if we have to go back to Onet. Do I still have the heavy bazooka on me? Yeah. And he has a toothbrush on him. So, the toothbrush really doesn't do much. Like, if you use it in battle, like, the kid will brush their teeth, and then it'll basically use flash, I believe, on the enemy. But there's kind of a joke where if the kids don't brush their teeth, then they'll turn into zombies during the credits, or something like that. It's kind of silly. Guts capsule. Oh, there was an IQ capsule in Dungeon Man, but I passed it up because I didn't know if we were going to get Daniel. Got some money. Protractor. Alright, let's head back to Deep Darkness. Because I was just going to get the equipment out of Tracy's storage, but in all honesty, I've got a better bazooka now, so I don't need that. And I'm fairly sure we can at least get better gun from Deep Darkness as well. Just give this to Daniel for now. It's the Crystal Charm. And is it better than what Jack has now? Or who has the Crystal Charm? Sam has it. Give to Jack. It is not as good as the Flint Pendant. So that's something that Daniel can have. Well, no. Honestly, they sell rain pendants in Deep Darkness, so it's not even going to be worth it to hold on to that. Well, that's cool. At least we got Jeff. And who knows, maybe we can still get the key to the cabin from the Ruby check. Alright. Crystal Charm, not worth it. I'll hold on to the Magic Tart for now. Calorie Stick, I think, is a healing item. I'll use the toothbrush for shits and grins. Ooh, got the pack of bubblegum. I forgot that Jeff and Pooh have items that they come with. So we have access to Winters, which means we have access to Rainy Well. Not Rainy Well, Rainy Circle. I had to look at the icon. We have access to Rainy Circle, which means that we can do a Magicant clear instead of a Gygus one, which, again, I usually prefer. Right, Ruler. Protractor. I'll fix the broken spray can and sell whatever it is. Alright, buy Rain Pendant for you. Pixie Bracelet for you. There was stuff in the other slot for him. And then this guy probably have a better... Yeah, Moonbeam gun. That's definitely better than the gun I have in storage. What else you got? You got multi-bottle rockets here, which are great. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a couple of those. Should do. Plus we got the heavy bazooka, which I don't remember what the power is equivalent to. It's equivalent to one of the bottle rockets, but it has infinite use. So that's great. We'll give the Gust Capsule to you. Seven Guts Bill. Oh, okay, that's an in-battle thing. Alright, let's do the Tiny Ruby check, which is Summers. And then we'll go to 3, do Boogie Tent, and then we'll check in Winters for, just at the very least, to go to Rainy Circle. But I kind of sort of want Teal'c in the party. Because Teal'c will make things so much more just like... What's the word I'm thinking? I can't even think of the word I'm thinking of. Manageable, that's the word I'm thinking of. Like, hell, if I get Teal'c right away, I'll just go and go to Gygus. Yeah, I gotta... Probably gotta get Daniel and Teal'c more... Monkey invitation, ew! No, thank you. I'm not going to Monkey Cave. I'm not going to Monkey Cave. Nobody likes Monkey Cave. Monkey Cave is a major waste of time. I mean, it's 2 checks, yes, but I'm not going to Monkey Cave. So let's go to Winters. I guess if... Worst comes to worst. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I mean, if I get to Rainy Well, then I'll have Magicant access right away. I do need to get some levels on Daniel, though. Level 25. I mean, I'll fight plenty of monsters on the way, too. Rainy Circle, so it's no big deal. Plus we get to see the Tessie cutscene going this way, so I'm on board with that. Oh, it's a good thing I have the pencil eraser too, because I can bypass the dungeon, the small dungeon area on the way to Rainy Circle. So that's one less thing I have to do. I'll check that off here. Oh, I forgot about Boogie Tent. I did want to check. I'll check Boogie Tent before we go to Magicant. I'm going to check Boogie Tent, and I'm also going to check Andronut's Lab before we go to Boogie Tent, or before we go to Magicant, because I'm only going to do these last couple of checks, but if there's a small chance that we can get Teal'c from those checks, then I'm willing to take them. But if we don't get him, then we don't get him. Which sucks, but what are you gonna do? If I do get him, though, I do want to at least do the Moo training check so that I can get, because I'm fairly sure that'll get me Starstorm. Because I think there's like 4 of those locations that can either get you a teleport or Starstorm, and we got the 2 teleports. One was Forside, I think, and one was Dalam. So the other 2, whichever ones they are, will get us Starstorms. Use our pencil eraser, you do. We don't have to go to Brick Road. Great. I bet you're proud of yourself. You whiffed your opening attack, and then you got your ass kicked. You should have just stayed away. Where's the Elder Baddie's gonna do? They're doing 61 damage to Daniel, but Daniel is a lower level, and they're only doing 1 damage to Sam, so I think we're okay to be here. Bag of Dragonite doesn't seem too bad. Let me do a life up on Daniel. Would that be prudent? No. Let's not be too reckless here. Let's... There we go. I'm gonna use the heavy bazooka's gonna do more than the gun. And yeah, I can do without all of those enemies. Okay, one thing I can just bash and shoot. Don't mind doing that for that. Okay. Alright. I'll level up for Daniel, that's fine. I think we established the death ray is not as good as the moonbeam, right? Yeah, it's not as good. That's okay, though. Don't really need it. I think is when we get out of the cave on the other side, I might want to use a repel sandwich. Because I have plenty of repel sandwiches to get me through where I need to get through in Magickin. Just fine. Because Magickin's enemies can still be a pain in the ass. Rock candy's nice. Alright, whatever. I'll just get through you real quick. Because I remember one time I played this and, like, the Rainy Circle Cave was fine, and then I ran into an enemy near Stonehenge, which is just on the other side of the cave, and they wiped the floor of me, so... I don't want to take too many risks going out there, so I may use a repel sandwich. Okay, this is 6th level. Guardian Digger. Don't like that very much. We should be fine. I think it's weak to freeze. It's actually weak to flash. Okay. Flash I think I can do. Hold up. I have Alpha. I don't know if that'll do very well. Hell, this will probably kill it. Ooh, he's got a shield. I didn't realize he had a shield. Alright. Quickly. Menu mode. Okay. Alright, do not use physical attacks. At the very least, he's got accuracy down. You can use Toothbrush. How about that? Or just not. That's fine too. And Daniel's with the 30. Okay. We're gonna have Magicant. Alright, so let's check Andonut's lab, then we'll check Boogie Tent, then we'll go to Magic Hand. And then we can finish the game. Let's just be careful around Stonehenge. There's a lot of enemies there. I don't want to risk it. Oh, cool. Talk to the mouse. Oh, police badge is worthless. So the police badge is an item that they put into the randomizer. I think it replaces something else that became redundant. And basically what it does is it allows you to access the fight with the police officers that normally happens in vanilla between Giant Step and when you go to Tucson. And all it does here is if you can get through the gauntlet, you can get access to Tucson. But we already have access to Tucson because we can teleport there, so I'm not going to do anything with that. So that was a completely worthless check for me. So let's try Boogie Tent, and if Boogie Tent has nothing, then... And by nothing, by nothing I mean it doesn't have the key to the cabin. Then we're just going to go straight to Magicant from there. It's not like we got Starstorm for Teal'c anyway. We got his sword. But yeah, Starstorm is like his strongest attack, and I would kind of want that if I were to use him, but... That's what mood training is for, so we would at least get Starstorm Alpha. That's not too bad. But we'll have to see what happens here. And this is just Frank, so I don't have to worry too much about Frank. I'll use stronger attacks, but I'm still going to use the heavy bazooka with Daniel. I'll pick up another multi-bottle rocket before we go to Magic Hint. Alright, what's here? Diamond. Okay. Alright, I'm kind of interested to see where the diamond goes. Yes, it already gives me 3'd access from Foreside, and I already have that, but it does give me another item. And it's not Monkey Cave. Alright, I'll bite. What does the diamond get me? Well, I mean, depending on what it is, could also determine where I go next, too. Because if it's the key to the cabin, obviously I'm going to go get Teal'c. I forgot if it's the Cyan Banana, though, because that'll give me access to Magnet Hill, and I can just do Magnet Hill. And then Magnet Hill will be my 6th Sanctuary, and that'll be the end of the game. Right, I gotta talk to this guy to get the ticket. Give the ticket to this guy. I'm not going to the show. There's the diamond. I think Venus gives me the item. Show up. Yeah, here we go. It is the banana. Okay. Alright. let's see. Because Magnet Hill could also be, like, really strong. Like, a really strong area. But Magnet Hill is also a lot closer. Like, it's a lot easier to get to the boss there than it is to get to the boss in Magic Hint. Yeah, this seems like the way to go. Hold on. I'm going to go to Saturn Valley first. Just so I can save and everything. And I'll just use my repel sandwiches in the sewers. And just do a six sank win. A six sank finish. I don't know if that's the terminology or not. That's what I'm going with. Alright, then I'm going to go to Deep Darkness. Mainly to buy more multi-bottle rockets for Daniel. Because if this ends up being like the 8th Sanctuary or something like that, I could be out of my league, and multi-bottle rockets will be a huge boon. Alright, I can sell... use the Sudden Guts pill. I don't need the Death Ray. Alright. Let's just buy a lot of these. And hope that the boss does not have a physical screen on him. Then I will teleport to Fourside. I'll save the game in the hotel there. Then go through the sewers. So yeah, this took me closer to 3 hours than 2, but again, I don't play this too often. I mean, I say I've played it quite a few times, and I have. But also, I'm not like a super expert at speedrunning Earthbound like a lot of the people who run this are. And it's not like I've given myself a lot of time to like practice going really fast with things, because like I said, a lot of my friends who play this, like Lilo Veer and JSR, they can get these seeds done in like an hour and a half, 2 hours at most. Usually it's a lot. They usually like sub hour and a half. 3 hours, I think, is relatively average for me. I mean, I could have gotten this done like a while ago by just going to Gygus, but I didn't do that. A robot, you say? Well, hopefully it means like the clumsy robot and not like a Starman. Because if it's a Starman, that could be an issue. Alright, let's go Repel Sandwich. Just to stop the enemies from spawning. Just make a beeline to the boss. And they only last so long. It's like, I think it's actually based off of seconds. Not like steps or anything like that. Yeah, using them at the beginning of each room is fine. I got plenty of these. Alright, here we go. It's 7th. I am scared a bit. Oh, okay. Heavily armed pokey. At least I get to end on a bang. Is here anything he's weak to? He's weak to brain shock, which I don't have, unfortunately. And not affected by flash at all. Yeah, I don't have brain shock, do I, on Jack? No, brain shock's more of a teal thing. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to make do with Zat guns and multi-bottle rockets. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, so we should be in the clear, just on the multi-bottle rockets alone. Plus you get to listen to the awesome music. Just gotta make sure to keep an eye on my health. I have 3 of these left. More than enough. Nice. Alright. So, do I check here and then I win? I'm gonna mark it out here anyway. Yeah, there we go. That's the game. So, I didn't do a Gygus clear or a Magicant clear, but I did a 6 Sank finish, which I've not really seen done before. I mean, I've seen it done before, but not super often. This is basically the spoiler log here, is just showing you where everything was. What I really want to know is where the key to the cabin was. Okay. I didn't need to teleport to Threed. He would have given me the carrot key, so that would have been a dead end for me anyway. I wouldn't have wanted to go to Pink Cloud. Did you say the key to the cabin was in the trash can? Yeah, no shine in this book was the mines. Eraser was the Tundra Leader. Didn't need that. Monotoli had it. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone to Monotoli. I wouldn't have thought to go to Monotoli, honestly. But hey, I cleared something, which is more than I did last week. Alright, so yeah, I'll try the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask combo at some point in the future. Probably not anytime soon. I do want to keep a bit more of a variety going, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing next week necessarily. Maybe Chrono Trigger, Jets of Time. Maybe I might try a new Rando I haven't done before. Like, there are a bunch of them that I'm interested in. Like, I haven't done Dragon Warrior. Super Mario 64 is one I'm interested in. Mario RPG, Paper Mario, a couple of the Final Fantasy ones. I'm kind of interested in those. But we'll see what I want to do. I'll hold off on the N64 crossover one until later. But yeah, I had fun doing this at the very least. This was a good backup for me. And let's just go through the credits. At the very least, we can see like the times I did. Oh, Pink Cloud was going to be the 5th one anyway. And Lumen Hall was 8th, so that doesn't surprise me with the amount of damage that the things in the mines were doing to me. Oh, and I didn't brush my teeth. Oh well. And it just goes into the standard credits from here, but yeah. This was the rando for this week. It's Earthbound PK Scramble. I definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, it'll say Kiosk Jitters at the end of this because that's what I put in as my there's no way that I can make these go faster, is there? Nope, I don't think so. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here before this gets too much longer. And next week, something different. But until then, I've been Captain Floofers, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?